It's a different type of cry because
No,
I cried.
no.
Dudes don't cry when girls
no.
hurt their feelings. They cry when they break their heart.
You said, have you ever been heartbroken? Like, has somebody ever broken my heart? Like,
Have you had your heart broken?
no, I don't think anybody broke my heart.
Your heart
Has your heart ever broken before?
I guess. Dude.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah. If you want smoke, come get it. You on my chain, come get it. Taking the money, run with it. New to this shit, I done did it. Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide. Free all the bros inside. Free all the bros inside. Play with the bros, you die. Yeah.
Right. That's at this point.
We need an intro.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, man.
Hey, man. Say, man. It's the Guy 15 podcast. Coming back, man. Volume 4. Part Who Knows, man. And it's the Guy 15 crew, man. Check us out on Patreon, man. We had 2 new members, man, recently, man. You know, shout out them folks, man. You know, we love y'all.
Whether y'all are creating fake accounts or not.
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
Fake
that was
emails.
suspicious.
Yeah.
You're suspicious. We gonna call you out. That was suspicious, but we gonna let you ride for now. If it leak, we know.
Right. We know it's your email, bro.
But we have a special guest to my left. Go ahead and shout yourself out.
Hey, I'm T Baby. You can follow me on Instagram at that.
Make sure y'all go follow her on her Instagram, man. Show her some love. And I think before I'm gonna let Mike. I'm gonna let Mike start us off, man.
You gonna let me start?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you get right into it, man. You know what it started.
How do you want this to be, bro? Do you want just an open question, or do we want like a relationship type question?
Well, I wanted you to get to the question we were finna talk about, but I can ask
getting your heart broken? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah. So I feel like it happens to everybody at least once. It has to,
right?
Unless you got real lucky.
I'm a lucky guy.
You're a lucky guy.
Really?
I've never been heartbroken. Like, no one has ever broken my heart personally.
Really?
So you've never cried over a girl?
I never said that.
Okay, then your heart was broken.
Or your feelings were just hurt. You're emotional.
Yeah,
You're
Nah,
human.
you don't.
It's a different type of cry because
No,
I cried.
Dudes don't cry when girls hurt their feelings.
I
They
didn't-
cry when they break their heart.
You said, have you ever been heartbroken? Like, has somebody ever broken my heart? Like,
Have you had your heart broken?
no, I don't think anybody broke my heart.
Your heart
Has your heart ever broken before?
I guess. Well, I guess from your perspective of if you're crying, then your heart broken.
No, not necessarily.
Not always.
Has your heart?
I
Has
guess
your
you say I
heart?
was heartbroken.
I'm about to say, has
guess
your
you
heart
could say
stayed in
that,
one
yeah.
piece its whole life? There's no way. It's been
No.
shattered. Exactly.
dead.
But nobody ever like had my shit and said, "Oh,
Drop.
gotcha."
They might not have. They might not have intentionally broke it.
Yeah, that's a great point.
Right.
Get into it, therapist Mike.
Yeah. Ooh. I can't be a therapist.
I know.
Bro. Yeah. Nah. It would be fun, but I couldn't do it. But yeah. Let's get into that. Heartbreaks, man. Chan, what was your first heartbreak? Let's start with Chan.
Yeah.
I just want to know age. We can keep going. You ain't gotta get
First
into
one,
it.
bro.
You've had multiple.
Chan's a lover. You know, Chan's a lover.
Nah. I'm trying to think like
Chan's a
first.
lover boy. He is.
He real.
Yeah, he
I
real,
think
man.
maybe like my like high school senior year.
High school
around
senior
that time, you know what I'm saying? But I think, like you said, it's one of those necessary steps of growth. Like,
What happened, man?
I mean, hey, bro, just like, you know,
What happened, man?
thought I was him, found out I wasn't. That shit hurt.
Yo.
You know, that's enough. Like, that's enough
is
to really
enough.
break a man in tears. Like, thinking you're that guy and find out you're not. That's a lot.
That is a humbling experience.
It's a lot.
That is when you first find out that you may not be who you think you are. That's a tough. Tough realization as a man.
Yeah.
Because like, especially like, bro, like say it's happened like a high school thing. Like you like, yo, like I'm that guy.
That guy.
I'm that guy. So so if we're together, like there's nothing better than what I'm providing. Can't be. You can't even be thinking about. I can't even fathom that you're thinking about other people.
Anything else?
Yeah. Then you realize, oh shit.
Wow.
You were this whole time.
I was not that guy.
I wasn't even second.
Yeah, but you grow up and then you become that guy.
Right.
That's the whole thing. But that's the part that a lot of guys
Miss out.
miss.
Yeah.
They realize they're not that guy, and then they never become that guy.
Yeah, they get less than that guy.
Yeah, and then your life
Yeah.
goes a downward slide from high school. That's what they say. They peak there.
Yeah.
But have you ever been heartbroken?
Yes.
That's unfortunate. What happened?
I think I want to say 17, 16. One of
Okay,
them.
so you're still young.
Yeah. My senior year, I broke up with my high school boyfriend. We only saw each other in school. I don't really claim that relationship because it was like a school relationship. Like, we seen each other in the hall, walk each other to class, whatever. Broke up with him this summer, like, COVID hit. And then, like, a month later, I met this other guy on spam again. But he went to
you need spam accounts.
Yeah, it's bad. Like,
you was on that motherfucker just hot, just ready.
Finding hubbies.
Right.
But he stayed in the city next to mine. But we ended up going on a date. But he was getting ready to go off to college in a different state in South Carolina, strangely enough. And what happened? He ended up taking my virginity before he left. He came back for homecoming because I was in my school's homecoming. Like, it was going good for like about 6 months until it wasn't. He broke up with me on New Year's. And
damn,
that nigga said
it was like, it was
he
such.
said, "New me, man. I gotta go into New Year."
Wait, was it the 31st or the 1st?
The 31st going into the first.
Yeah,
he cleaned his hands.
He planned that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because
New
he
Year,
told
New
me,
Year
It was hard for him, probably though.
he told me he was going out with his friends. He wasn't talking to me all day the day before. I told him Happy New Year's. He didn't respond.
Damn.
We had plans on New Year's actually to go to brunch. And so, like, it's like 1 o'clock that day. And I'm like, dude, are we still going to brunch? He's like, actually, I don't know if I want to be in a relationship with you anymore. But it was crazy because he was like, but let me talk to my mom first. And that shit blew the fuck out of me. So I was like waiting.
Then talking to your mom. Nah, that's sick, bro.
He talked to his mom. I was like at the mailbox in my mama's neighborhood at the time. And he was like, yeah.
Yeah, my mom confirmed it.
Yeah, he was like, this don't got nothing to do with my mama just told me, but yeah, like, I'm gonna break up with you. And I was crying, I was yelling, I went back home, I was crying. And then like 6 hours later he called me back and he was like, this was a mistake, like I was just high, just talking, and I wanna be with you and whatever. So I was like, cool, I'm gonna take you back.
6
A month later, he completely ghosts me. Like, I come home from work, I text him, I'm like, I'm home. I called him, he picked up. It sounded like he was in the bathroom. He was like, I'm gonna call you back. Like, I wake up the next day, no good morning text. I text him good morning. 3 hours later, no text. I tried to go to work. I'm literally sick because I'm thinking he died. I was like, you have to have died to not be like texting me back. Like, something awful happened to you. Like, I'm thinking like he was driving home from work. He was sleepy. He crashed. Just anything, but like, you're ghosting me. Like, him ghosting me, like, never passed my mind. I ended up going to work and I was crying, making the milkshake at Chick-fil-A. And they were like, Troy, just go home. And so I went home and I'm on the couch crying and someone told me to grab my phone and I was logging in his Instagram at the time and he logged me out. So I quickly logged back in for he changed the password and I seen he blocked me. And so I unblocked myself. So like, I stopped the ghost quick.
She thinks quick.
Yeah, I was like, I unblocked myself and then went back on my page and I was like, what are you doing? Like, what did I do? Like, are you ghosting me? He was just like, I'm sorry, I can't do this no more, and blocked me on everything.
Again.
Like, blocking you, responding, and then blocking you again
like, I was
is insane.
so hurt. I was in my room for like a week, just in darkness, crying.
Wow.
Like, I was so hurt. But
So how long were y'all together before this happened?
6 months.
Wow, man, you just dipped out of there.
Mm-hmm. Well, he ended up coming back like, I want to say 3 months later, but.
And that broke your heart. Has your heart ever been broken since then, or have you been guarding it since that 6 months?
It's been broken since then, but that's a new situation. It's kind of still touchy.
Oh,
okay, we'll keep.
Yeah.
Still a little fresh, huh?
Yeah. 'Cause I'll start
Come back to that
spazzing here, not even crying, but like just mad.
Why is it still fresh?
Why is it still fresh? Because it's new. Like,
I was trying to ease into it, and then you.
I'm sorry.
You're supposed to help me, bro.
I can, but you didn't help yourself there.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. What I meant was like, you know, like if it just happened, you know, like, are you still like dealing with the situation currently, or like have you started to move past it, or what?
Still dealing with it currently. Like, I don't know, he showed me like why I don't deal with Atlanta niggas, bro. Like, that's I don't know. Basically, when I was dealing with Texas, dude, towards the end of that, I started talking to Atlanta nigga, and I don't know. Like, I told him same thing I was on Texas do. I was like, I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm not ready to get into a relationship. Like, I'm just not mentally ready for a relationship. He said, okay, I understand. And a month later, he was driving me to the airport. He was like, we're in a relationship. Like, or no, he said, I cut everybody off and we're exclusive. And I was like,
Does that work?
That's
okay.
a crazy declaration.
Does that work?
I was
Okay.
I said, okay. And so for like months, I'm gaslighting myself into the like thought of us being in a relationship or whatever. And he ends up going through my iPad and finding out I'm still talking to niggas and behaving like a bitch that's not ready for a relationship, because that's what I told you. I wasn't ready for a relationship. You trying to force me into the relationship.
Fair.
Fast forward, I'm kissing ass. Like, I feel like shit. I was like, I've never done this before. Like, I tried to take, like, I'm not. Like, I've tried to be honest or whatever. Kissing ass, whatever he want, he getting. Like, I'm just doing everything in my power to like trying to make it up to him.
Yeah.
I go through his phone. Something told me God came and spoke to me, and that's never happened to me before. I'm so keen on like whatever you are doing in the dark will come to light, and God will show me whatever I need to see. I do not need to go to your phone. Something told me go through his phone, so I go to his phone. Like, and I was doing it smooth. I was acting like I was playing a game. Then I was typing in stuff. I wanted his hidden. There was nothing in it. Then I started going on Instagram, and I seen 2 things I didn't like. And I was like, I'm going to play this weird. I just threw the phone back in his lap and crossed my arms. and I didn't say nothing. I was like, drive me to the airport. He drive me back to the airport. I'm not saying nothing. He's like, you good? I'm pretty sure whatever you saw, like, it could be explained. It could be explained. I'm not saying shit. I'm not saying shit. Like, and I didn't even see anything that bad. It was still, like, enough for me to be, like, irritated, but it wasn't that bad. We going up the ramp.
But you know you're going to play it now. To
Yeah,
see
I'm
what
going to play it.
I'm going to
play it. We going up the ramp. He like, can you just talk? Like, can you
quick, bro?
Yeah,
can you behave like an
real
adult?
offensive coordinator, yeah.
All of this. Can
Like
you just speak? Whatever. We get to the doors of Hartsfield Jackson Airport. He's like, okay, I was talking to other bitches the whole time, but I was like, what? Like, I was so flabbergasted that I don't know. I just couldn't believe. We was in the airport arguing though from, I think it was 10 o'clock. My flight was at 12. I missed my flight. I didn't get on the plane till 6 because we were in there. It was like we pulled a shift arguing in that airport because I kept going through his phone and throwing it back at him, like, give it to me, and trying to keep going through it so I could break, like, just keep, like, just show me everything off for it. Like, it was bad though. Like, that was.
He let you have his phone again after confessing?
He wanted to keep her. He said, look, you know
He's
it now.
trying to
I've
come
already,
clean.
he's trying to do what he can.
So is what you found in his phone worse than what he found on your iPad?
I'd say we was doing the same thing. Because, like, when I explained the situation to my homegirl, she was like, I would understand why you go back on him because y'all was essentially doing the same thing. It's just he played it when he went through my iPad. Like, he wasn't doing a fuck-ass thing. Like, I was just loving you the whole time. Whole time, you could have been like... It's like me personally, if I would have went through his...
been in the shit.
Yes.
Like but niggas are not okay with that. Like, there's
territorial.
I don't know any man who is just saying, yo, bro, like, regardless of what they're saying, once they find out that you're dealing with other men, I really don't know too many men who is just like, yo, I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna keep it P. Fuck
that shit is just like a immediate. And you know, it's funny. I told my mom that, like, you know, I told my mom that because, like, I understand the sentiment. Like, when I'm single, like, I don't want you talking to anybody else, but I'm single, so I can talk to whoever I want to talk to.
Right.
You know, but she's like, yeah.
That's
fucked up, and you know you can't do that.
Exactly.
I said, I know. That's my one thing right now. All right, I said I still have to move past that, but but to do that in the relationship, especially like to even try and set that up or say that, I know that's a lot. I wouldn't even be able to stick by that shit, bro. I couldn't do none of that open shit, bro.
Yeah, I think going through phones is like toxic.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't think it's like. It's not necessarily toxic nor needed. However, it's just like when you're going through a phone, you're looking for something bad.
Yeah, that's what I be, bro.
There's no positive point
intentions.
of it at all.
Have you ever gone through a phone?
Nah.
Have anybody ever gone through your phone?
I don't think so. To my knowledge, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think so. What about you?
Yeah. Well, I would never go through anybody's phone. I don't care if you're my wife, if you're sister, mom. I'm not gonna go through your phone. I don't want nobody going through mine. I'm not hiding shit, but it's just like, that's my personal, like, this is my phone. I do everything on my phone. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. You might see some shit out of context that you like, oh, that's gonna make you feel some type of way. But yeah, like you said, you're looking for something bad.
bad.
You're not looking for good.
Oh yeah.
You're not looking for the text where I send a homie, yo, my girl, I'm finna get her this.
Right.
You gonna skip over that shit. You trying to find the one text I sent this bitch 3 years ago that you finna bring up. Like, no.
Right.
But yeah, going through somebody's phone. Yeah, somebody went through my phone. But I've never been in a relationship, so it's like, why are you going through my phone?
Yeah, going through my phone, not in a relationship is crazy.
Yeah,
I've
you're
had that
gonna
happen.
be
I've had
hurt.
that happen.
Yeah.
But if we're in a relationship, I mean,
You can. But I'd rather you not.
brother,
Oh, you're a searcher?
brother, I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm a searcher,
You are.
but I'm just saying, like, if let's say a situation arises where you like, oh yeah, somebody was texting me. Let me see. We don't even talk about it and then.
It's not
Okay, I think
evidence.
that's a little
Bruh.
bit different.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
Yeah.
if it's brought up in conversation and you just want to see what's going on, that's one thing. But like,
Sneaking.
I feel
Yeah, sneaky.
like doing that shit while they sleep is
But
crazy.
no, I mean, I don't feel like you like if we're in a committed relationship, like 6 months plus, maybe a year plus, like, I mean, I don't understand why we wouldn't have access to each other's phones as well.
Yeah.
That's like not saying that we're going through each other's phones, but
Just to get into it.
like if let's say, I mean, like for me, for I mean, this is a common thing for me, right? You know, this is some iPad kid shit. But like, let's say my mama called me, she talking to me, then my girl take the phone, now they going on talking. They having a 30-minute conversation. Which I was watching a video before my mama called me. I'm gonna go grab my girl phone and watch the video on her phone. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's fine.
like regular shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gotta have like people who, to me, aren't even willing to do this shit like that. You got something to hide.
Yeah. I can see that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But it's also your responsibility. Like, if you go into her phone to watch some on Netflix that you not, let me just go through her messages. Let's go through her Instagram DMs.
Yeah. On a whim,
it
on a
just-
whim is showing some kind of insecurity for sure.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel like you should be able to have access to your partner's phone, and they don't like have a fucking seizure. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh yeah, nah, bro. You hide something.
That's crazy though, because I've like faked like I was finna go through his phone before, and he played it so cool. He was like, my password.
Yeah,
One, two,
that
one,
nigga
two,
player,
1, 2.
bro.
He had his shit.
Like, and it was like, okay, so you don't got nothing to hide, like to make me like reluctant to
But
go
that's why you
through
don't
it.
play
So,
games though. That's why you don't do tests. I don't believe in like don't play. Because somebody can pass your test and then really convince you otherwise, and now all your barriers are down.
Yeah.
And the motherfucker really hitting your ass, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Versus, or you can put somebody in some fucked up situation and then they fail some arbitrary test and then like, but there's no consequence to this.
Right.
You know, and now you're just upset. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm not for going through phones. I'm not on that side.
Yeah, I'm not a phone goer through her, but I have nothing to hide.
You can see this shit.
Yeah, I have nothing to hide. Like if you say, yo, like, come go through the phone. Okay.
I definitely do feel like it's some projection in that though. Like,
What you mean?
he went through my iPad knowing exactly what he was doing the entire time. So like now I'm looking at it from the stance of, if you want to go through my phone, what are you doing? Like on your end, like
Fair
not
point.
even to like
Yeah.
flip the script, but like I don't have anything to hide. Like, so like what's going on with you? Type thing. But and then he waited till like he did it sneakily. Like he didn't ask me, but he asked me the night before. It was so crazy. He was like, "Anybody ever went through your phone?" I was like, "No." He was like, "You ever went through anybody's phone?" I was like, "Mm." Like God showed me whatever I need to see. And next morning, I walk out. No, I was getting ready in the room, and he was like, "What did I say?" I was like, "What are you doing? You finna leave me?" He was like, "Yeah, and I'm never coming back." I was like, "What?"
He was some bars.
That's what I'm saying. I mess with some sassy ass.
Oh, so yeah, these niggas hanging with some. Because that was Atlanta nigga, right?
Mhm.
He said, yeah, goodbye.
That's literally the good
That
riddance
nigga said
Atlanta version.
Good riddance. Bro. Good riddance is fucking
I'm gonna keep that one in
Good
mind.
riddance is crazy.
Good
riddance,
riddance,
bro.
Send.
I was like,
Good
what?
riddance.
That's funny, bro.
If my therapist appointment wasn't after that, I would have crashed a lot harder. Like I would have crashed so much
That's
harder.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, bro, look, just keep it P, man. Don't be out here. Even if you do get gaslit into a relationship, man, you know what you're doing. Guys, if they telling you, yo, bro, we ain't, say if your partner is telling you, I'm not trying to be in a relationship, I'm not ready.
Don't go through their phone.
Listen to them. Yeah, because you're gonna be hurt.
You're gonna be hurt.
Listen to them. Like listen to what people tell you. You know what I'm saying? They are where they are. And they are what they are, man. With that being said, it's been the Got 15 podcast. And we out, man. Peace.
Get to the money and slide. Get to the money and slide.
Appreciate y'all popping out to the podcast, man. Make sure y'all leave a like. Go ahead and comment something. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't already so you don't miss any of our videos, bro.
And make sure you subscribe to our Patreon for exclusive behind-the-scenes videos posted weekly. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, TikTok, and I already know we're on YouTube, man. Go check us out everywhere.
Show.